It's a venue in a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. They're on the visiting sideline. Head coach of the Bears, Ben Johnson. His side would prefer to move on from the last couple of months. They have lost 6 of 8 during that stretch. Leading the opposing sideline, that's Packers head coach Matt LaFleur. His side also occupying playoff position, so might be a rematch we see. From the booth, Kate Scott alongside Brock Hewitt. Brandon McManus set to get us started. And off we go from snowy Lambeau Field. Luther Burden now on the return. Nice effort here, and they're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's #1 overall pick. Looking to build on his decent debut season here in year 2. It's Caleb Williams.
His rookie season last year, Kate, a reminder that no matter how talented you are, this league can humble you. And it didn't help being the most sacked quarterback in football as well. But remember, 3,500 yards and 20 touchdowns, he showed glimpses of what I know Chicago wants more of this year.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift to the drive. Here's 2nd and 14. A draw now. This is Swift. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Ezra and Cooper there to make the stop. Now this is a list that hurts a lot more this time of year. They need every one of these guys out there as they fight for a spot in the postseason.
It is all hands on deck the rest of the way, and every guy who's been lost at some point this season, his presence is surely sorely missed out there. Every team...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
All the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroyed that play, they destroyed drives. Well done, defense.
And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. Wow, and he somehow finds the ball amid the blizzard here to make the fair catch. So now it's the Packers getting out on offense for their opening drive. And bringing them out now in his 6th year here in the NFL. Brock is 3rd as a starter. From Utah State, it's Jordan Love.
Give a lot of credit to Jordan last year. Worked through a bunch of injuries over the course of the season. Remember, the Packers were down and had to claw themselves back to the playoffs. These kids average almost 4,000 yards and 30 touchdowns a year the last 2 years as a starter. A big reason why they've made the postseason both times.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard? Well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Has it at the 37. Fights his way through a tackle. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Ben Johnson doing the last bit of coaching here as the Bears return to the field. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Williams from the gun. And is a catch for Luther Burden. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Tight end in motion left. On play action, here's Williams. That one's nabbed by Komet. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the carry, it's Swift. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run.
He was brought down by Evan Williams. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Here's Swift on second down. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought down by the ball hawk. He was an all-pro last season, Brock, Xavier McKinney. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Third down.
Working from the gun, Williams. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
A 46-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is good, and that will get them on the board.
Makes the score
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Robinson with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. Packers getting set here. First and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Love using the legs here. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Good for a Packers first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Running on first here with Jacobs. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
1-yard gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
At the 40-yard line.
Love out of the shotgun. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
First down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. He's going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
37-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
Again on second down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down.
Third and 1.
On the sneak, it's Love. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard. That's another Packers first down. First and 10.
All set to go now from the 35. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On the give, it's Lloyd. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Jacobs running behind center. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
9 yards. That's good for a Packers first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They give now to Lloyd. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. Second and goal coming up.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Ready to go with the second quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone. Jacobs. And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers take a second quarter lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Coming in from the right, and they blocked it! They blocked it! Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. Now, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Devin Duvray to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Second and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. That's good.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
An 8-yard pickup. First down there.
Staying grounded with Swift. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
The right side hauled in by Komet. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
Throw here, 3rd down. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Intended for Devin.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. Coach Matt LaFleur ushering his Packers offense back to the field. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown. Brock, let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
First down.
Jacobs gets it on the draw. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. 4 yards on that first down run, and you're 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They stick with Jacobs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 42.
Going run again with Jacobs. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. First down play, that's in 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Jacobs. And they're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Love from the gun. That's caught Tucker Kraft. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
We'll go from the gun with Lloyd. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Second and goal, backed all the way up to the 14 here. Shotgun now for Love. Go right side, and Dobbs has it. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, third and goal.
A gain of 7 yards.
Here's Love. Looking, and this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
McManus sends it through. That'll double their lead to 6.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Burden now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bears about set for their next possession. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. They run the counter with Swift. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up second and 6. 4
yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Now an inside give to Johnson. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Connecting with his back here, Swift. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face fourth and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Here's Love to throw. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. The sack forces a now tougher third down.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Third and long, here's Love. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down. And he locates the ball amid the flurries of snow to make the fair catch.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. And here's Williams. Swift hauls it in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. So it's going to be second and about 4 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More football from the frozen tundra of Lambeau coming up. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Williams to throw here, 3rd and 1. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. And goes to the hurry up here.
And the Bears first down.
Williams to throw on first. Got a man, it's Colston Loveland. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The Bears decide to call their first timeout.
A 7-yard pickup.
Williams set to pass. Pass complete, that's Devin Duvernay. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. That's good.
First down, Williams to throw. Chased out to his right. And he gives himself up after a short gain. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Bears first down. A gain of 9 yards. And the Bears.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Williams from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move chains.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Bears first down.
Working inside the red zone. Rose caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Santos for the Bears field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is good. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen in Orlando, where it almost never snows. These 2 teams dealing with a light dusting, and that's expected to go on into the second half. Who handles it better? Let's go back out to the stadium and check in with our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much, Scott, and welcome back to the rest of you as the snow continuing to fall here ahead of our second half. Brings in the kick at the 9. Things going well so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard
Handoff here to Jacobs. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run.
Dexter on the stop. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at their 49-yard line.
Lloyd on the shotgun handoff. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're set backwards.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And they avoid a return on the play. This one bounces and gets out of the 25-yard line. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Going to run again, Swift. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
It's on target to Moore. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Bears 1st down. A gain of 9 yards. And the Bears 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Williams going to run with it. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Swift on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
I'll air it out on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Johnson up the middle. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Incomplete. Edgerrin Cooper on the coverage.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll toss it to Johnson. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Packers' 24-yard line.
Running behind center with Swift. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
just short on third down, no gain on the run, and now what will they do on fourth? So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. He's back to throw. That one's nabbed by Komet. And he's able to get this down to the 13. So they hit him for 5 yards on fourth down, and they get the successful conversion. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down, Chicago.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. First down. Here's Swift. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 13-yard line.
Now Williams. He set up the screen here to Swift. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grab the lead on their first series of the half. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears take a 4-point lead.
Bears 13, Packers 9.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Robinson with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Packers all set to get back out there. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Play action. Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Throwing his Love on 3rd. Hits him on the out route. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Out their punting unit. He's got this at the 27. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Now here's Williams. Space around midfield. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at 48. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's good for a Bears first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Bears.
Running with Swift out of the gun. He's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 10.
They'll run now to Swift. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And the Bears.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
A gain of 12. And the Bears first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. And nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
Staying grounded with Swift. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
He was brought down at the
There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Williams will look to throw. Has his man caught by Odunze. And they have this down to the other mark down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
All set now. 1st and 10. On the tight ends in motion right. Now a give to Swift. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears now lead by 10. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his touchdown so far. Toast now for the extra point. He hits it true despite some issues with that snap. And the Bears drive their lead to 11. It all teed up and ready to send this away. This return starts at 5. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Love out of the shotgun. Catch made over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
One play in and they're already close to midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Love. This is Reed working the right side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
12 yards. That's another Packers 1st down.
Running right is Lloyd. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Shotgun now for Love. Gets him on the in route. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, chemistry working between the two of them.
Thrown on 1st down, Love completes this one to Kraft. And this one doesn't go far.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 24.
It's a design run. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Javon Dexter on the stop. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Cracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want, onside kick or send it deep.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Ben Johnson, last bit of coaching here as the Bears return to the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Williams from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. 3rd down, here's Williams. He's got the first down grab and still going. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 29-yard gain. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
A gain of 29 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
The ball carrier taken down at the 41. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 6. And the Bears, 1st down. It's a gain of 6. 1st down.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. To throw, Williams. On the move, headed right. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Williams. Connecting with his back here, Swift. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. Torrey Taylor will kick this away. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. That could go for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
They run once more with Lloyd. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
They've been doing it.
He's going to have them up to that 23. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Yards on the play. And the Packers, 1st down.
They'll go from the gun with Lloyd. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 8. Brings up
Again, a run with Lloyd. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Hand off here to Lloyd. Same guy, same results. He's brought it up for a 2nd time. That's going to bring him to 4th down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Cut down the field, Golden. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers cut it to just 2 late in the game. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now you'd imagine comes a try for 2.
You know, Kate, this might be just as tough as that touchdown. I know they work all week on their 2-point plays, but they're hard to execute. That being said, if they want to force overtime, this is a must.
They knew what they had to do. First the touchdown, now a 2-point try to tie it.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll look to throw it. Caught at the 1. And he's in for the 2-point conversion near the tail end of this game. Oh, we are all tied up. Here's Duvernay on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Here come the Bears back out on offense. And even with some time left, Brock, a long ways to go to get into range for a game winner. They're going to need to move it in a hurry. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he stopped at picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. The Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Setting up to pass. Ooh, would have been a big gainer. Connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Incomplete.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Throwing now. That one's nabbed by Komet. And he'll get it up to the 44. The Bears decide to call their first time out. On the draw, this is Johnson. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
That's another Bears first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here he is to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
First down.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Important moment as they turn to Cairo Santos. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. So everything rests on the foot of Cairo Santos. A very short kick here from the right hash. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the Bears take this one on the road. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we say so long from Green Bay.